બનાવે છે AI researcher છે પેન્સિલ્વેનિયામાંથી.
Good, how are you?
He uses AI a lot.
Do you want to interview too?
I can give my interview.
You can pull up a chair with him, or you can sit in both chairs, and I'll just stand at the side. You guys ready?
I'm always ready.
You're always ready?
Yeah.
All right, what are your names?
Myself, Ricky.
Ricky,
I'm Perry.
Perry, and what town are we in?
Galesburg.
We are in
Galesburg.
Galesburg, Illinois.
Are you guys from Galesburg?
Yes.
Yep.
And what's it like here?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yep.
It's a very small town with the beautiful places around.
Yeah.
Just size of 30,000 population in the town, but yeah, it's a good town, pretty good.
And when you guys were both growing up, what was like the new technology that you guys had access to?
Microsoft Excel.
Microsoft Excel.
Yep. And yeah, AI as well.
When you were growing up, though, when you were a kid, a child.
At the time, Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, these are the
Yeah,
basic.
you didn't have Microsoft Word when you were
Yeah.
growing up, did you?
Yeah.
You had Microsoft Word when you were growing up.
Yep.
Okay. You weren't. How old are you?
I'm 42.
Okay, my bad, brother. That makes sense.
45 too.
Oh my God.
I'm 28.
And do you guys like technology?
Yep.
You're
we
pro
do.
technology.
Not pro, but yeah, as an average human being, we use technology.
You use
quite
technology.
often. Yeah.
Because that saves our time and efforts and everything, make it easy. right?
Makes it easier. So I'm going around the country interviewing people about artificial intelligence. Before we get into specific questions about artificial intelligence, what do you guys think of like if we could automate pretty much all work, and it was all, you know, both blue collar like manual labor and white collar labor could be done by machines? How would, like, any takes on that? Is that a good thing, a bad thing?
That's a good thing.
A good
Because,
thing.
Like what I believe, if AI can do the basic stuff, people will have a spare time to think the pro thing, right? Initially, like this recording, what we are doing can be done by AI, right?
Can you clip this?
What if AI will ask you few questions?
You don't need
So-
to hold it that close. You can just clip it on your shirt.
Okay.
It's okay.
પાછળનું મેગ્નેટ કાઢના પાછળ પટ્ટી ખેંચી.
Okay. I think I understood.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right, sorry.
So what I understand, so I believe like if AI will be able to do the basic stuff, people will get a spare time to think beyond the box, right? So what it used to be when Excel came, we used to do a manual work,
Yeah.
right? Like thousands of the people used to do the data entry kind of thing, where they used to do a manual calculation and everything. Now when Excel is here, that did save a lot of time, right? So what I believe, like most of the people are talking about, that AI will change everything. I think AI will change the scope of the work, but it will not replace the human, as in like we work. So we will be working,
You'll think
but
we'll
we
be
will
doing
be
something else.
working smartly.
Smarter.
No, we will do the same thing, right? But we will working smartly,
Yeah.
right?
What if it truly is better at every single thing? I'm not saying that is what's going to happen,
Yeah.
but let's say it's better at thinking outside the box.
Yes.
So like you're still allowed to. So just to be, you guys both work at the hotel.
I do.
So-
Yes, I do.
So you guys are.
He's my friend.
Okay, so we're at a hotel right now, and so let's say you can still work here. It's not going to be required that you do nothing. Like you can still do work, but the AI would be better at running the hotel. So you could just hand all of the work off to it.
That's
It would be-
right.
It would be better at thinking outside of the box.
Yes.
Is in that situation you're still feeling positive about that?
Not sure. So like I have a different opinion about the hospitality industry. We'll ask Perry also what he thinks. But when you are traveling for hours and hours, like 6 hours, 7 hours, when you come here at the hotel, at the time of when you go for buying a room, you need somebody to talk because you already drove for 7-8 hours. You don't want AI talking to you.
What if it's like a synthetic humanoid robot?
That does not change because they won't have the feeling, right? If you are tired, I can see your expression and all. Do you think AI will be that smart to understand
Well,
what
just
you're feeling?
Buy the hypothetical with me. Let's say this is possible. It looks maybe it looks robotic, maybe it's not creepy and looks like us, but
Yes.
can smile, it
It
can
smile, yeah.
frown, it understands human emotions, it understands if you're frustrated, like everything, all of that. Buy this with me
Yeah.
into this hypothetical.
Yeah.
So it could do all of that. What would you think?
I think they could do it, and then like I don't know what will be like. What will I do then? You see, like what will we
Well,
do?
you can still sit at the front. You can
But
still
how
do whatever
does
you want.
that make a like? You see, then what's my role then?
Well, that's what I'm just saying. This is what I'm asking you. Would you see this as a positive? I'm talking
It
everything.
can it will be a better thing, right? So AI will do like, then humans will find out another work, right? It's not something.
You
like-
believe we'll find something. to
Yeah,
do.
something else.
You guys are optimistic. So
What do you think, Perry?
Yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, any new technology, first of all, initially it will be new for everyone, so people won't accept it. But if there is no other options, people accept it. Like a robot taxi, let's say, people didn't accept it because they were afraid. Now they could call Uber, they can call the Uber taxi driverless taxi, and they can use it. Similarly, humanoid robot, it's new for the people to accept. But once they start accepting, then it's the normal.
Yeah.
It does replace the job of certain people, but when I say let's say you want to talk to me or you want to talk to a computer, that's two different things. So computer is programmed in a way that they answer in a way that you feed. Human is the one who made the computer,
yeah.
so they have more capacity of thinking than the computer, I believe.
You believe.
Yeah.
So we're going to get right back to that. But before we do that, what AI services do you guys use right now?
I use ChatGPT, Gemini for photo editing, Cloud for some research, Anthropic as well.
That's a Claude. Yeah,
Claude.
we
Yeah.
use a Claude.
Yeah.
I do use,
use
yeah.
all three as well.
I do use all three. Then I do so like that depends on what actually I want to do, right?
Yeah, go into detail if you want.
Okay, let's do. If like he said that if you want to edit the photos or something, we use Gemini, right? If I do wanna ask some random question, I use ChatGPT. If I want to do in-depth research about something, I do Claude, and like I do just free version Sonnet one, right? But if I wanna automate some task, right? Somebody go on my LinkedIn page and do analysis or something like send few messages to somebody, then I'm using the Claude Cowork, which is
Cowork, you use
yes,
Cowork.
I
Have
do
you
use.
use Claude Code?
I did try it.
You tried
I just bought it, so I'm just trying exploring.
Crazy. Claude
Yeah.
Code's crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
Codex.
Yeah. So I used it, and then I believe that everything gonna happen.
Yeah.
Stories like whatever you said, somebody you will see next time when you come to Galesburg, Best Western, you will see a robot standing there and talking to you with emotion.
Yeah. Did you have a chance to use Mythos or Fable from Claude? It came out 3 days ago.
3
and
days
then
ago.
The U.S. government just banned it yesterday.
They
made it illegal.
banned it?
They banned it. It was the biggest, smartest AI to ever come
Yeah.
out, and the government said it's too smart.
Yes.
People cannot have access to this.
That's right.
And they
Fool.
did
I
you
believe.
use it? So it sounds like you didn't.
I had the access, but I haven't used it. I
Yeah.
thought, okay, it's a weekly limit, so I will spare some time and use it.
Do you
But
have the $20
yeah,
account?
yeah, $20.
So you guys have used the most recent
Yeah.
models?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. Really great to talk to you guys because it's been hard to find anyone, honestly, who's been
Yeah.
optimistic or used this stuff at all
Yeah.
since leaving Chicago. Do you guys think these things are smarter than you?
I don't think so, because human is the one smarter than anything. That's why we have created the technology.
Okay.
But the human cannot, like the technology saves humans time. I want to do some research, I need maybe 20, 30 years to get it done. But in AI, with the AI, my research paper will be ready in a minute or maybe a day.
But you don't think so it can do your research paper in a minute, you don't think it's smarter than you?
No, I cannot say it's smarter than me.
Do you think it's better at you let's be more specific, at math? Do you think you can do?
Yeah, definitely. Technology is in a way, it gives straight answer. Human knows based on the knowledge. So if I know how to multiply and subtract, then I can answer. Otherwise, I won't. But technology It does.
So-
The AI does.
Okay.
But I don't think so. AI is smarter than human being.
Okay. But it is smarter than you at math.
Yep,
If I
100%
give you both a
smarter
math
than
test.
in many other things because it consumes my time.
Okay. And what about you?
I believe AI is smarter than most of the people who live on this earth.
Yeah.
There are just 1% people who are smarter than AI and they run AI. But 99% of the people,
So yeah.
I
You think
believe,
AI is already smarter than
yes,
the vast majority.
I
of humans?
100% sure about
Maybe
that.
some of these frontier mathematicians, academics, tech people
Yes,
are a little bit
they are
smarter
the
than-
expert in that field, right? AI is not that smart, right? If I want to do some kind of research, right, I'll have to sit between the smart, like 5 or 6 smart people throughout the industry, and I want to talk. Now I can do that with AI. Of course, AI is not as smart as expert, but AI is smarter than 99% of the
Would you
people.
agree 3-4 years ago most people were smarter than the AI back then?
I think yes.
And now it's smarter than 99%.
Yes.
Let's think about a few years into the future. Do you think AI will become smarter than all human beings?
Now it's difficult for AI to go ahead also, right? Because
you think it's asymptoting because it's trained on human data? Or-
I think now 99% they are smart, right? So now it's difficult for them to get the information.
From the data.
Till
from-
now, every data was available on the market, and they used it, and they became the smart. Now,
Have you heard of AlphaGo?
nah, I haven't heard anything.
Do you know about chess bots?
No.
Chess, the game. You know the game
Yeah,
chess?
I know
Or
the
Go.
chess, yeah.
Have you heard of Go or chess?
Yeah.
So AlphaGo and I can't remember the other ones. So they originally, had you heard of like Deep Blue, which the original bot that beat Gary Kasparov in chess?
Okay. I'm not
You
sure.
hadn't heard of
no,
it?
No.
So 25, 30 years ago,
Sorry.
the first chess bot beat the
Human.
grandmaster
Who?
in chess, and they were using human data, human games to train the bot.
Yeah.
But it was hard to exceed just the top humans. A couple years later, 10, 15 years later, I don't know the exact timelines, Google figured out how to do something called self-play. Have you heard of self-play, either of you guys?
Not really.
So self-play, it's sort of similar to if you guys have also heard of synthetic data.
Yeah, not
You've heard of synthetic data.
Yeah.
So synthetic data is where you create data using the AI or using algorithms, right? Self-play is similar. Self-play is when you have a game, you guys know what chess is.
Yeah.
When you have the AI play itself and it learns from itself.
Yeah.
So this came in 2015 or something like that, 2010, I can't remember the exact dates. And by letting the AI play itself, it got way better than any human ever has. And so within a couple days, it took them a long time to train on
yeah.
human data, but then using the self-play algorithm, it only took a few days, a few weeks for it to become so much better than any human ever had. And it actually just did exceed. So at least there's some precedent. Now, chess is not like the real world, so I'm not sure that the same thing will apply. But there is some precedent
Yes.
that AI can exceed humans.
Yes.
And of course, like a calculator is better than us at multiplication.
Yeah.
So it's not. I'm not saying that's true, but does hearing that change your opinion that maybe it could get smarter, or you still think in the real world it's so messy we're not going to figure out anytime soon or
Yeah.
ever how to make this thing way smarter than us?
I think AI is still, I still have the same opinion about it. AI is smarter than 99%.
But it's going to be really hard to go.
It will be
above
really hard,
100%.
yeah. Because that top 1% is a cream. They think beyond the box. With AI is what AI is what? Like we give them information. Like how would human react under certain situation, right? That's all about AI. That AI is learning based on whatever happened. AI cannot predict what's going to happen.
Right.
And
So
that's
you have
that
this
1%.
whole- you need to feed them human data.
Yeah, and that can beat 99% of the people. That's for sure. But that top 1%, they are the cream brain. They are the expert in their field. They can predict what haven't happened yet,
Yeah.
and that's what AI can do.
So, just an interesting thing is 2 weeks ago, ChatGPT 5.5 or 5.6 Pro, which is the really expensive one that thinks a lot, solved an 80-year-old math problem called the unit distance problem. Did you guys hear about this?
I haven't, but I believe that's right.
And it wasn't insanely important, but it was something that a few hundred mathematicians had tried their hand at for months or years over the last 80 years. This was the first. There had been a trickle of small math breakthroughs, but this was the first significant math breakthrough by an artificial intelligence, like a proof, pretty much. Does that change your opinion, or you still feel math is something different than the overall?
Okay, then my question to you: who created that math question
The
in
math
the first
question
place?
was created by a human being.
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's
you
a
think-
1%.
You think it's about taste, right?
Yeah.
That's what some people say is, okay, well, the machines can think faster than us.
Yeah.
But you need the human taste for research design.
That's right, yeah.
To ask the question. So you believe even if it got faster and faster and faster, it would never
Never
know
beat
what
that
question to
1%.
ask.
Yeah,
How confident do you feel about that?
100%.
You're 100%.
Yeah, because I believe
Yeah.
okay, that's my opinion. Okay, again,
No.
I may be wrong. Okay, after 5-10 years, I'll be more than happy to be wrong. But for now, I
you
believe
have a lot of
yeah,
conviction.
AI cannot beat that 1% top
So
one.
you think we're much more than 5 or 10 years out from some future where the AI is just smarter than us at everything?
I think so.
You think it's at least 20, 30, 40?
No,
maybe?
I don't think it will be 20, 30, 40. It's the fastest development in last few years. If you'll say last 3-4 years,
So you think maybe in this 10 to 20 year range is when you could see
not
it
even 10 to 20 years, Ran. It just less than 5 years, everything will change. Everything.
will change, but I'm talking it will be smarter than all human beings.
That will be tough. That I don't know. I don't know about that.
That
But
is-
may take time because
That's a big statement. I mean, what I know, AI doesn't know my personal life, first of all. Yes? Whatever I'm going to publish online or out, only they know, nothing else. So let's say, what's this, the file that, what's the file that US government is, Epstein file.
Epstein
Yes?
files,
Can,
right.
can I have the data, if I can touch, can I have all the data which is they already hidden behind? No.
Right.
Yes, so I cannot have it. Even how much AI or how much command I can give it AI. Because the things are secret, is secret. There are secrets with you, it's secret.
So you
It's
guys
a-
are big data guys. You really think data is what's required.
Data
Yeah,
is
that's
what?
what-
You think without the amount of data required, you don't believe in some of these more experimental self-play algorithms that maybe the AI can teach itself, and you're
I believe we are at that stage where human runs AI.
okay.
I believe after 5-10 years, maybe the stage will come where AI will run AI.
Yeah.
Right? That's a level 2 where we don't need to feed any information to AI because AI, which learn from the human data, will create another AI.
Right.
I think that's the future. And that time, I believe there's a chance that they will be smarter than everybody.
Okay.
And I'm worried because how we all will earn money otherwise, right? Because if AI will do everything, what will we do?
Right. So getting more into, let me just also, my bike is out there. Whatever, it's fine. No one's around here. So let's get to this situation where let's assume the AI is smarter than us at everything. Do you believe that it could drive human extinction?
What's that? I didn't get it.
Do you know what extinction of a species is?
No.
The entire species dies.
Oh.
So like, you know about pandas?
Oh, yeah.
They're basically all dead.
Yes.
Because like in their case, their habitat's been removed. I'm not saying that's what like it would be caused by our habitat being removed, but could AI, when we get in this situation, or could it kill all of us, or could it enable all of us to kill each other, and is that likely?
If my human brain thinks our life will be flies, if flies are flying, I won't get bothered. But if this sits here, I'll kill them. So we will be like flies,
To this
and
thing.
AI will be like humans.
Right.
Flies are still alive, right? Unless they bother us. Like unless humans are bothering AI, because AI will be more powerful than human,
It won't
right?
even matter we won't matter one way or the
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
It probably wouldn't want to torture us or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it might want to go off into the solar system.
That's
or
right.
Harvest some of the power of the sun will be incidental. That's sort of your view.
I feel like we will be alive. It's not something that we all will die, but our importance in the whole nature will go down.
Okay.
With AI.
We'll be disempowered.
Yeah, disempowered,
We'll
yeah.
no longer be the most powerful species.
Like the flies, you know, there
Yeah.
are so many flies around.
Okay.
Like, do we give any importance to them? No.
Yeah.
But we are important because we hold the power. Now we will release the power from the universe, and AI will have the power. I believe.
How do you feel about that? Are you okay with that, or is it a little?
How does it matter if I'm not okay? Nothing gonna change, right? I'm
I'm
not okay,
curious,
of
that's
course.
why I'm interviewing
Of
you. I'm
course, I'm
curious about
not.
your opinion.
Of course, I'm not okay, right? Who want to lose their power, right? Like
Let's
who?
say U.S. government you just mentioned that stop these two tools coming
Yeah.
out.
Fables.
So power, who has the power? U.S.
Well,
government.
Right now it's the U.S. government.
Yeah. Although
Right
how
now,
how
Right now-
the U.S. government's in charge.
so how big your AI model or how big technology you carry with you is not going to be out. It's not going to empower others. I mean, it's not going to be more powerful than the human who is controlling.
You feel confident that the humans will stay in control. 'Cause he was just
100%.
saying he doesn't feel confident the humans will stay in control.
Human will definitely stay in control because human.
And we'll control this thing that's smarter.
Okay, you have cloud. What are you gonna do without putting anything inside?
What will Claude do?
Yeah, Claude.
Well, do you know how familiar are both of you guys with coding? Somewhat.
What's the
A
new
little bit.
language
You know
right?
what, like,
What's the
printing-
new language right now? English is the new coding language, and I'm
That's true.
very much familiar about
But
it.
have you heard like printing a print? Do you guys know what a print statement is?
Yeah, print command and
A
the
print command.
brackets.
Print
and-
hello, right?
Yeah, print
So
hello.
why can't I just tell the AI, hey, print a statement, or type a statement, respond, and we'll feed that statement back into you or back into another AI.
But that's alright. It's going to be keep rolling in.
Right? It can talk to itself, right?
Yeah. So it's array. It's rolling again and again.
So, but you're saying we have to type into the prompt, but it could just prompt itself.
But
Yeah.
that's what they. I was just watching a video like that, and the AI was doing negative things.
Negative thing.
Yeah, because they it could be harmful for the human, so they shut the whole program.
That's
So-
the fable.
That's back to I guess back to
It could
back
be
to
one.
Fable. What do you think about the government shutting it down? Do you think that was a good decision?
Okay, if anything harms me, what I'm gonna do? You gonna shoot me? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save myself, either killing you or avoiding you. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what the government is doing.
Yeah.
Any human being is gonna do
Yeah.
because for me, my life is important, no matter what.
Yeah.
My safety is important, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Of course.
Yes, any model or any AI technology is coming out, and if I mean, personally me, a model fit me, if it's harmful for me, I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah.
If I think that my personal data is going public by using this, I'm not gonna use it.
Okay.
Similarly, government is handling the whole nation and their own existence, so they can control it or they can stop it.
Okay. So
But-
you have a lot of faith in the U.S. government,
I have a lot of faith in the human.
in humans,
Yeah.
the resilience of humans.
Yep.
That's amazing. What about humans killing each other using AI? So are you guys familiar with like bioweapons?
Yeah, that is also technological misuse.
Do you believe bioweapons? That it's plausible that people will use this to make bioweapons?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Does that scare you, or you think we'll have it under control? We'll be able to prevent pandemics.
I still believe, that's my opinion, maybe a lot different than what Perry says, right? Right now, US government is in power. After a few years, nobody will ask anyone and AI will be running, right? If there is any robot, right, who can walk, there will, of course, like human needs to work on a lot of things, like approval kind of process, something for each and every minute things, which is right now, okay, government, like human government is in power. That's why we did that. What if we lose that power, right? AI won't ask us. Right now, human creating AI. That's why human to human we ask you, right? But what if AI will create AI? Do you really think AI will ask us? No, why would they ask? Because they created by themselves.
Yeah.
At that point of time, our existence will go like the importance.
Have you heard of the concept of recursive self-improvement?
No.
So recursive self-improvement is the concept that when AI reaches AGI, which is kind of what I was saying earlier, when it's smarter than us at everything, it will just be able to improve itself.
Yeah.
Every time it improves itself, you'll get this smarter model next,
Yeah.
and that smarter model might be able to improve the next
Next model, yeah.
And it's this circle where all of a sudden it goes from like Einstein
Yeah.
or just above the 1% to
Yeah.
basically incomprehensibly smart, like wormholes and time travel, whatever.
Yeah.
We couldn't even imagine. Do you believe this is possible?
That is possible.
You think this is possible?
100% possible.
And is, I guess like, okay, so your opinion, it seems pretty clear what your opinion is. You think tech is very powerful and you think it could disempower us. I guess overall you guys were pretty optimistic at the start about technology. You think tech has been really good for humans. I would say I agree. Life is pretty great, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah,
there's
it helps a lot.
Yeah, right. So overall though, we're on this trend. Would you guys want to slow down or speed up AI development? If you had the choice. I know it's probably not up to us, but if you could press a button and slow down this technology in slow its improvement down or speed it up, what
Speed it up because
you'd speed it up?
because because human wants to know more and faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So if somebody tell me, okay, I can tell you a future in 5 minutes, I want to know.
You're
Yes,
curious.
yeah,
You want to know the mysteries of the universe.
Could be anything. If we always want to know something, we're not just like sitting and idle. We want to know something. We want to learn something. We want to experience something. Yes. So definitely, we would like to try something new.
You would all.
So if there is something new is going to be created, why don't we have a look at it? If it's good, then we're gonna keep it. If it's not good, we're gonna.
And you think we'll be able to go forward, and then if it's bad, we'll be able to take a step back. You don't think it's possible once you get there, there's no going back?
No, it's not like that. If you go further, there is no going back. It's nothing like that. The control is always in the hands of human. So if it's anything going forward which is not good,
But
You
all
can shut it
humans
off.
are not same, right?
What do you mean by that?
All humans are not
not
same.
everybody is taking
Everybody
the advantage.
don't have the
Somebody-
kind heart, right? What
Yeah.
if somebody, okay, if it's in my hand, I will slow down the progress. But
You
what
will
if,
slow down.
but what if somebody else will faster up? Then he will be at the top, right?
Sure, but let's say you can slow down everyone's AI progress, not just one person.
But that's not gonna happen, right? You
But
see,
if it could, we
like-
can get into that right after. If it could, would you slow it down?
I would.
You would.
I would.
You would speed it up. You like curiosity. You think we'll remain in control even if it's powerful. You're a little bit skeptical. You're a little concerned.
Yeah, very much concerned.
Okay.
Because I can see before 1-2 years, I wasn't even thinking about something, and that's already there.
Yeah.
We are there right now.
Yeah.
So within 10 years, I don't know.
Yeah. And then I guess getting right back to the point you were saying is realistically, even if the US slowed down, we have China right on our
That's
tail.
what, right? Yeah.
Right. They're building this too. We're
Yeah.
kind of in a Cold War right now, similar to the nukes, where if we don't pause together, this is plausibly the most powerful military technology in the history of the world because of bioweapons, because of cyber, and like there's this thing. I don't know how much you guys follow like Taiwan,
Yeah.
but Taiwan's building the semiconductors, and China
Yeah.
wants Taiwan, right? They
Yes.
think it's their historical homeland, and so if we don't keep our military advantage, we could lose control of the Pacific region.
That's right.
So how do you feel about? You want to slow down, but would you want to slow down if you knew China wasn't going to slow down, or would
Never.
you
No,
would want to keep going?
Yeah. I want to make it even faster.
You would want to go even
Because
faster.
what will happen if I will be in charge, right? I know my heart is clean. I don't want to create anything which hurts somebody. But what if I'm at the top, I'll be able to create something which can save everybody, right? But what if somebody else is on the top? They will kill me also.
Yeah.
So I believe if somebody has a good heart, they should be even faster.
They should speed
And
up.
somebody has a bad intention, they should slow down. But
Yeah.
they won't listen to me, right?
Makes
They're gonna
sense.
do what they're gonna do.
Last question, which is that do you think an international deal between the U.S. and China to slow down together is possible? Do you
Not
think
possible.
the U.S. and China can come together and bang out a deal?
even if they will come just on the front, on the back end they will be
They
keep
will
running.
lie. They're going to use spies. They're going to cheat.
Yeah, of course. That's
You don't think we can? You think it's too hard to follow who's building the technology? Because with nukes, right, you can kind of track the uranium.
Yeah.
You kind of know where it is. Right now, at least, these data centers are really big, so you can see the data centers from space. You can see the electricity usage. Soon, our chips and our electricity is going to get so good you won't be able to see it from space.
Yeah.
But for the next 2 or 3 years, we do have some sort of way to verify what's going on a little bit. But you don't really believe either the U.S.
Yeah.
or China will act in good faith to actually go through. You
Yeah.
think they're going to build underground data centers if they cut this deal or something like that?
That's right.
You don't. Okay. So
I don't trust.
Yeah.
So
There's no trust between
there's-
the two countries,
yeah.
and you just don't believe.
Like I believe, like if you are in power, right? US is a superpower and China is another rising power. So because of the power, to gain the power, anybody can do anything, right? And that's the human nature too.
Yeah.
Right? We wanna be like at the top. So to reach at the top, if I have to do something, I will do that.
Yeah.
That's in human psychology.
Makes sense. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Thank
no
you.
worries. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.